It's cost £500 million and is being officially unveiled tonight at one of the country's most famous train stations. The new concourse at King's Cross has undergone its biggest transformation in its 160-year history. Commuters can expect more space and new links to the tube, but some say the money is being spent in the wrong place. Let's join our transport correspondent Tom Edwards, who's outside the station for us this evening. Tom.
Yeah, this has been a long time coming. At the moment, the great and good of London are inside for the official opening of the new Western Concourse at King's Cross. Welcome to London's latest destination station. Shops and bars and striking architecture make retail part of catching a train. These were the first commuters to see the new Western Concourse.
It's just been a bit of a mess around here for a couple of years, and it's just brilliant to see it coming back, you know, into a great destination.
Money well spent, and it's really nice.
Probably make my journey quicker and a little bit easier.
King's Cross Station was opened in 1852. These days it's used by 47 million travellers a year. The old King's Cross was arguably London's worst mainline train station. Improvements aren't finished yet. The front will go in 2013. And this work was brought forward to get it ready for the Olympics, as it's a key interchange. The Western Concourse has cost £500 million, and it's certainly spectacular. But there is some concern locally that it's not really value for money.
I think commuters would want somewhere to sit, and they want nice, big, cheap toilets to use when they're waiting for a train. I'm not sure they want necessarily all the retail that's being crammed into this, but people should remember when they're sitting on a train somewhere and the points have failed or the overhead lines have come down, I wonder if £500 million couldn't have been spent in a better way. £2.5 billion has been spent on transport in this area, making King's Cross St Pancras one of the best connected stations in Europe. And that's driving huge regeneration locally. Is this value for money? Shouldn't it be more utilitarian?
I think what you'll find is if you're standing here talking to an architect or the designer, they will tell you that actually designing something on this kind of scale and a more utilitarian look to it is actually no more expensive or less expensive than doing it this way. But actually, has it been designed money no object? Absolutely not.
Operators say they're working to add capacity with the new Thameslink route and to improve services.
Is that enough? Is it ever enough? We just have to keep doing what we can. And with Network Rail, we're doing things like upgrading a goods line between Finsbury Park and Alexandra Palace to passenger service. There's been power upgrades, longer platforms so we can run longer trains.
The Western Concourse opens for travellers on Monday. You can expect some disorientated commuters then. Now, there's no nickname yet for this whole structure. Some are calling it the string vest. This is what the Mayor had to say to me a little earlier about nicknames.
I think at the opening of any new landmark building, people compete to baptise it. I suppose it's, you know, is it the sombrero? Is it the horseshoe mushroom? Is it a gigantic UFO? Is it the world's biggest ever example of a half-eaten macaroon? Or is it, as I think, a cathedral of British design and engineering, a magnificent addition to London's transport infrastructure?
Not sure any of those are going to stick. Just to reiterate, this won't be open for commuters until Monday. Riz.
No nicknames for you, Tom. Just thank you from King's Cross.